Unraveling Vladimir Putin's ascendancy. In the labyrinth of modern geopolitics, few figures command as much attention and as much intrigue as Vladimir Putin. From his modest beginnings in the shadow of Soviet Leningrad to his status as a global powerhouse, Putin's journey is as complex as it is compelling. To understand his rise is to explore not just the man himself, but the multifaceted influences that have shaped his leadership style, his policies, and his image. Early life, a foundation of resilience. Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin was born on October 7, 1952, in a city still reeling from the scars of World War II. Leningrad, besieged and battered, was a place where survival was an everyday struggle, and this environment forged a strong character in the young Putin, the craft of control. In 1975, Putin joined the KGB, the Soviet Union security agency. This transition was not merely a career choice, it was a profound turning point that shaped his worldview. During his time in the KGB, he honed skills in intelligence, manipulation, and psychological warfare. His postings, particularly in East Germany, exposed him to Western societies and ideologies, igniting a deep-seated understanding of the geopolitical landscape. Putin's KGB career was marked by a commitment to secrecy and loyalty, qualities that would define his approach to leadership. He cultivated relationships with fellow operatives, many of whom would become key allies in his political ascent. The KGB was not just a job for Putin, it was an indoctrination into a world where information is power, and power must be wielded with an iron fist. These formative years instilled in him a belief that a strong state must prioritize security and control, concepts he would later translate into his political ascent, the rise of a strongman. The chaotic years following the fall of the Soviet Union presented a unique opportunity for a figure like Putin. As Russia grappled with rampant corruption, economic turmoil, and a disillusioned populace, the need for stability was palpable. Enter Boris Yeltsin, whose presidency was increasingly viewed as ineffective. In this atmosphere of uncertainty, Putin emerged as a beacon of hope, a figure promising to restore order and revive national pride. In August 1999, Yeltsin appointed Putin as Prime Minister, a move many viewed as a gamble. Yet, it was a calculated risk that would pay off. Putin quickly consolidated power, leveraging his KGB background to reassert control over Russia's fragmented political landscape. His media-savvy approach, coupled with a robust narrative of strength and resilience, resonated deeply with a populace yearning for stability. The First Chechen War provided the perfect backdrop for Putin to showcase his decisive leadership, portraying himself as a no-nonsense leader willing to take bold actions for the nation's security. The art of manipulation, controlling the narrative. Once in power, Putin mastered the art of narrative control. He understood that perception is as critical as reality, if not more so. State-controlled media became an extension of his political strategy, crafting a public persona that highlighted his tough, uncompromising nature. Staged photo ops, riding horses shirtless, engaging with nature, were meticulously designed to project strength and masculinity, appealing to Russian nationalism. Simultaneously, he orchestrated the dismantling of independent media outlets, effectively silencing dissent and controlling the information landscape. This manipulation created a carefully curated narrative, reinforcing his image as the savior of a nation in turmoil. Public support surged as he framed his policies in the context of national resurgence, portraying any opposition as threats to stability and security. Foreign policy, a vision of resurgence. Putin's foreign policy decisions reflect a profound desire to restore Russia's status as a global power. His actions are driven by a historical perspective that views NATO expansion as a direct threat to Russian sovereignty. The annexation of Crimea in 2014 marked a pivotal moment, a bold move that reasserted Russia's influence in the post-Soviet space and galvanized nationalist sentiments. In Syria, Putin positioned himself as a key player, countering Western narratives and asserting Russia's role as a formidable military power. These interventions were not merely tactical, but strategic, reinforcing his image domestically while sending a clear message to the West: Russia is back, and it will not be sidelined. Behind the curtain. Yet, beneath the hardened exterior lies a man acutely aware of the precariousness of power. Putin's reliance on a network of loyalists, many from his KGB days, speaks to a deep-seated understanding of the importance of loyalty in a landscape rife with potential threats. His governance style, characterized by a mix of intimidation and charm, reflects his belief that power must be both feared and respected. The internal challenges he faces, from economic sanctions to public dissent, reveal vulnerabilities in his regime. Protests against his rule, often met with swift and brutal crackdowns, illustrate the fragile nature of the control he wields. As he navigates these challenges, Putin remains a master strategist, ever aware of the historical forces at play and the need to adapt to shifting landscapes. Conclusion: the legacy of a leader. As we delve deeper into the enigma that is Vladimir Putin, we uncover a narrative that is as complex as the man himself. His rise to power is not merely a story of ambition, it is a reflection of Russia's historical struggles, the quest for identity, and the relentless pursuit of strength in an unpredictable world. Understanding Putin is crucial, not only for grasping the dynamics of Russian politics, but for comprehending the broader implications for global stability. In a world where power is often contested and alliances shift like sand, the lessons drawn from Putin's journey resonate profoundly. His story is a reminder of the intricate dance between leadership, loyalty, and the relentless quest for control, a narrative that continues to unfold as Russia navigates its place on the world stage.